Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Project Eden's Garden. My name is Owen. When we left off last time, we just finished meeting all of the different characters, and we're about to go outside and have a big conversation between all 16 of them. And the amount of voices that I'm about to have to do is intimidating as anything I think I've ever done, potentially. So let's get straight into it. Jump straight into the fire. Let's see. I think I saved it in save slot 2. Continue. The other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
So, any clue what's going on here?
What if...
We're being pranked. 100%.
Oh.
This would be a really elaborate prank.
No, seriously.
Some people have the money for it. Whatever it is, I think I'm killing the prick who's responsible. Unsurprisingly, they didn't seem to be getting anywhere.
Excuse me.
This is off topic, but I don't believe I ever asked your name, loud woman advisor.
Remember the name.
It's Grace, you wanker. And your surname, please? Madison. Grace Madison, the ultimate golfer.
Eh?
Huh? How'd you know that?
My.
You said it in that dining hall, remember?
That's...
I don't recall you being there for introductions.
However,
Maybe she was eavesdropping.
I would never.
Eavesdropping? I would never. I simply happened to overhear your conversation is all. In other words, she was eavesdropping. Hey, can we take it a step back for a second? What was this about a dining hall?
Correct.
It's inside the building over there. Is there a kitchen too?
Man.
They got anything locale? I'm starving.
Pay attention.
Be patient, will you? Introductions are still underway. Okay, but you have to speed run them.
Oh man.
Gaming references? From someone else? The universe has been thrown out of balance. Ahem. Along with Grace Madison, we have the mighty and prestigious Wolfgang Akure. He's well known as the ultimate lawyer.
Hello.
Yes, that's correct.
Hey.
Oh, hey, lawyer man.
Lawyer man?
Lawyer man? Is that your name for me?
Yep.
It's either that or Wolfie. Do you like Wolfie more?
I must decline.
Stay with what you already have.
Hi.
A lawyer, wow. It's so nice to meet you. Next up we have... Toshiko turned and squinted at me. His name seems to be escaping me. Perhaps you might know Wolfgang? Grace?
I'm not too...
I have no idea. Fuck if I know his name.
Broski.
He told me. I'm pretty sure it's Mark, right? My bad. I've got a habit of mixing up you sort of guys together.
Oi.
Oi, what you waiting for? Tell us your name already. Damon Maitsu, ultimate debater.
A debater?
A debater?
Ooh.
Ooh, so like a bargain bin lawyer?
Hey.
That's... Grace Madison, Wolfgang Akure, Damon Maitsu. Who else is left?
Hiya.
Come on, darling, you can do it.
See?
Yes, share your name. Eva.
Oof.
Just Eva?
Just like my video game.
Like the spy? Eva Tsunaka. That's a very pretty name.
Now would you look at that?
Fittingly elegant, isn't it? But let's not get off topic. What's your talent, Eva?
That's...
Now that she mentions it, I'm pretty sure you never told me your talent. What's up with that? I told you mine. It's only fair for you to tell me yours. This is something that I was actually thinking about after recording last time, as I remember that Eva didn't tell us her talent. But based on her actions so far, I'm wondering if it's something like Ultimate Investigator, or maybe it's something like Ultimate Analyst, right? Because she's like able to make deductions or like really good observations about the things around her. I don't know. That's my guess, I would say. Ultimate Liar. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, never mind. That's way cooler. Eva Tsunaka, Ultimate Liar. Ultimate Liar? That's so funny. So, like, what's your actual talent?
Deal with it.
That's it. What?
Good to know.
Didn't know lying was something you'd be best at. You learn something new every day.
Are you for real?
You actually believe her? How is someone supposed to make a career out of lying?
Now.
Easy. Get a job in marketing.
It's the truth.
It's just what I am.
How can that be?
Is that supposed to be your explanation?
But
But that's... I mean, if you're the best at lying, how are we supposed to believe anything you say? As he sputtered those last few words, we all turned to Eva expectantly. That's when it happened. Ding dong, bing bong.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Can everyone hear me? Yes? Great! Good morning, my amicable student friends. First off, allow me to apologize. I realize the ride here was a bumpy one, especially for ultimates such as yourselves. But expect things to be different within these halls. Yes, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all to Eden's Garden Academy. May this be the beginning of a wondrous journey.
Doubt it.
Did he just say we're at Eden's Garden Academy?
no.
We can't be.
You think?
No kidding. This place looks nothing like a school.
Stop talking so loud.
Stop talking so loud. I want to hear this. Alright, so this voice sounds a lot like my voice for Wolfgang, so I'm gonna have to find a way to differentiate those two. I'm sure you're on the edge of your seats waiting for a proper orientation. But there's one more thing to do before we can meet face to face. It won't take very long. All I ask is that you enter the building across from me. From there, we can begin preparations for a formal introduction. Until then, farewell.
I must take note of this.
That was certainly interesting.
Whack.
Couldn't agree more. Whack.
Somebody explain.
Do you think he's the person that brought us here?
You following?
Yo, what if he set up the sleeping gas on the train?
Bit complicated.
In that travel bag? How do you reckon he snuck it on?
Guys.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're not going to skip the part that he said about the building, are we? He wants us to go inside. What do you think? Should we?
Hell no!
Hell no! I'm not waltzing right in there just for me to die or something. Die? You really think we'll be harmed?
Hold on.
If our captors wanted to kill us, we'd already be dead. What would be the point of killing us now? Reactions, I guess? I don't know. I'm not a psychopath.
How should I put it?
If it calls for it, what if we walk in as one big group? When you know someone is looking out for you, things can be a lot less scary.
Aye.
Aye, she's got a point. The only way we can progress is if we face the problem head on.
Soybean.
Easier said than done, soybean. I suppose that makes sense, but isn't it too naive? There's nothing wrong with a little bit of optimism from time to time. Let's just try it, okay? All right. We gathered around the entrance, none of us willing to be the first to walk through. Eventually, I mustered up enough willpower to push the doors open. I'm so happy there was a ding dong bing bong. Oh my god. What the hell? In front of me lay the battered body of a young woman. What? Is that girl dead? Why is there a dead body? What happened?
There's no way.
Is this another student?
Holy!
Shit. What the shit? The dining hall people. You were in this building before. Tell us what's going on.
Dude!
Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl?
The hell?
The hell? I never even saw her.
Really?
Huh? You were there too, Bargain Bin? Don't even. There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Very funny.
And you missed a whole ass person? Yeah, right.
Hell no!
You saw her. You must have seen her. Come on, just admit it. Stop pressing me for an answer, you...
Hold on.
I can corroborate Damon's story. There was never a body. Miss Madison and I walked through this exact same hallway and saw nothing.
I wasn't expecting this.
So between the time you left and the time you returned, this girl was murdered? You think she was murdered? Well, I don't know for sure, but... What happened to her? Does that really look self-inflicted?
Oh, shit!
So there's a killer running loose? Wah! I don't recall hearing anything when I was waiting outside. Desmond can back me up, right? Shit, she's right. There were no screams, and no one left the building. So the killer's still inside? As more panicked shouts filled the corridor, Eva silently walked over to the body.
Oi!
Oi, what are you doing? Ignoring Grace's question, she crouched down beside the dead girl and poked her in the face.
What the?
What the?
You...
The fuck is wrong with you? Stop that!
Strange.
It's not real.
Eh?
Huh? This girl, she's just a dummy. A dummy?
How?
Nuh-uh, that's definitely a real body.
You're crazy!
Didn't you just say you were a liar? Why should we believe you?
It's the truth.
If you don't believe me, inspect it yourself. If no one else is offering, I can do it. Wait, him?
Are we ready?
Well, how does that sound, everyone? He turned to look at each of us. I had my reservations, but when his gaze met mine, my lips instantly sealed shut. The look he gave me was unexpectedly intense.
Okay.
Yes, you can do it. The pirate casually approached the body and knelt beside it. Then, just like Eva,
I'll be damned.
would you look at that? She's right. It is a dummy.
For real? Say what?
How did she know it was fake?
You see?
My intuition. Also, a corpse would smell. This doesn't smell.
Dude, no!
As if. Could you be any more suspect?
That ain't it.
Not just that. There's something under the dummy.
Huh?
Huh? What is it? A tablet. Jean rose from the ground and turned around to face us. Sure enough, he was holding a tablet. It was slid under the dummy. There's no blood on it, as far as I can tell. Nice hiding place.
Ah,
I wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't taken a closer look. Gives the impression I was supposed to, don't it?
For real?
Hey, what's on the tablet? Let me turn it on. He pressed a button, then walked over and held the tablet out for us to see. Ooh, it's loading something. After a few seconds, the loading symbol vanished. In its place was a photo of a girl. What is this? However, the tablet hadn't finished loading. Just after that image, the victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her eyes and scalp. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. It reads like a body report. First a dead body that's revealed to be a dummy. Now a body report? What the hell is going on? Jeez, it took you long enough to find that tablet. Long ago, a heinous murder was committed. And the victim so happened to be an ultimate, much like yourselves. What? Before you is a perfect reconstruction of the crime scene, as well as an effigy of the victim with the appropriate injuries. It was quite emotionally draining to craft that dummy. It served as a strong reminder of what was lost. She was such a nice girl, so much potential, lost to violence. What is this man playing at? Anyway, it is your responsibility to figure out the details of her death. The surrounding area, the murder weapon, how she reacted in her final moments, etc. Oh, but don't worry about finding the murderer's identity. He's already right in front of you. See that gray man on the tablet screen? Yep, that's your guy. Please investigate the crime scene and gather as many clues as you can. After a certain period of time, you'll be asked to present your findings to me. Believe me, it's in your best interest to put your full effort into this. Have fun, everyone.
Not okay!
Investigation? What the hell?
Back off.
Fuck. Enough of this already. I don't want any part in this. Stop telling me what to do. Grace grabbed a large chunk of rock from the floor and ran over to the speaker. Screaming an obscenity, she pulled her hand back as far as she could.
Brutal.
No way! Was that in the watch? Trying to destroy private property? That's a zap. Fuck.
Fuck you!
Fuck!
Holy...
Is he for real? Is this school really trying to make us solve an old murder?
Don't say that.
Hold on, you guys. You can't just believe everything that strange man claims. Why would Eden's Garden Academy, any academy for that matter, do something like this? Even if it tried to, the Ultimate Talent Program would have stopped them. I wouldn't underestimate the school board executives. Money can get to people's head and make them take the risks they shouldn't. This academy said it was unique. Maybe this is their version of an entrance exam.
What a joke.
They're so obsessed with being different from the competition, they've forgotten what people want. More like they've forgotten how to be sane.
What did you say?
Would the UTP really be okay with this?
Think about it this way.
Seems pretty counterintuitive. Everyone would want to quit their enrollment after this. And sue.
I'm talking.
If this is the work of a separate group, why are they using the Academy's name? As a way to hide their own, maybe? They might have even kidnapped us because we're attending Eden's Garden Academy.
So...
Explain. Well, what if they knew we all had to board a train? It would explain why we passed out. They boarded the train before us and planted the bag with the gas.
There's gotta be something.
Because this happened on the train to the academy, they could claim they are the academy.
If I may ask.
Everyone keeps saying they. Isn't the speaker man who kidnapped us? Isn't the speaker man who kidnapped us?
That's not it.
It obviously wasn't just him. Seizing a train, bringing 16 people to an unknown location, that takes a team to do. Of course, that raises another glaring question. Why us? Why have we been brought into this? Is it because we're ultimates? It's not like anyone's specialty is detective work. It just doesn't add up.
How grotesque.
I think I'll let the rest of you handle this. I doubt I'm needed in this grotesque situation. I'll just be on my way. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, can I come with? I'd feel super bad leaving you alone. Oh,
Sure.
sure, I suppose.
You can do it.
Good luck solving the mystery, everyone. I know you can do it. On that note, Diana and Toshiko walked away in the direction of the room with the kitchen.
Oh.
Huh.
Don't get close.
I'm going with them. Screw this. Kai took off running down the hallway like his life depended on it. Geez, better than us.
I don't know.
I don't know about all this. Will that man really let us go if we investigate?
Stay calm.
We won't know if we continue standing around like this. For now, all we can do is take the risk and do as he says. He's right. I need to brace myself and follow the directions I've been given. As of now, it's my only way to learn more information about my current situation. I can only hope this ordeal will be over soon. Investigation start. Weird. Before I do anything else, I should go back over that tablet. The victim is Kara Koskinen, the ultimate teacher's aide. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. The victim also suffered chemical burns to the head. The most notable burns are to her lips and scalp. Her eyes and scalp. Did I read that as lips last time? Weird. Cause of death is blood loss. Time of death is unknown. There's a lot going on here. Chemical burns, in addition to 28 stab wounds. Also, there's a gun. What's the gun about? Jesus, I don't want to believe anything the speaker guy says, but if this murder really is based on true events, damn, the killer is totally sick in the head. Tablet has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Okay. We're back in control. I need to turn my sensitivity down again. Okay. This is really interesting. I'm kind of surprised that our first investigation isn't a real dead person. It's just a dummy. Okay, Mark is back there. Eloise, right? Your name is Ulysses? Your name is Jet. And your name is... I don't remember. Jean de la Mer. Right, that's right. Okay. I guess let's start by talking to people.
Oh boy.
Did you catch the look on Kai's face before he ran away? Dude was about to puke.
Yeah.
Guess the whole thing got the better of him.
For real?
Yeah, it was really gruesome sight. I swear on my dragster that I've never seen anything like it.
You get me?
I mean, I don't make a habit of running into dead bodies, but still, you know?
I know.
At the end of the day, it's just some puppet. It can't be any worse than a Halloween decoration. Where have you been trick-or-treating? Wolf Creek Crater? A discovery like this would traumatize anyone. Well, almost anyone. I'm fairly thick-skinned. He's clearly not in the right headspace for investigation. I should just ignore him. Alright. Jet. Jean. So this is based on a real case. I barely know the girl, and yet I still feel horrible. Barely know? You don't know her at all, do you? I've had my fair share of grievances, but nothing like she would have endured. I'd do anything to get my ship back. Even if I had to live through a never-ending storm. Jean seems to be missing out at sea. Seems to miss being out at sea. Come on, brain, wake up. I guess I can't blame him. I want to be anywhere but here right now. Can we peek in here? That's just a... Oh my god. Is that like a shadow scary person? What the hell is up with that? Ulysses, what's up? Ulysses was scribbling something down in his notebook.
I must take note of this.
Curious. Corporate television can barely create convincing corpses. So how does one wind up here?
Huh?
What does that mean? He finished what he was writing and lowered the book from his face.
According to my notes...
You see, convincingly realistic mannequins like this one are real, but rare. It's cheaper, albeit clunkier, to recreate a body using special effects, but that's obviously not the case here. Somehow, we have a mannequin indistinguishable from a real human. Our captors must not be tight on money.
Yes.
They could produce an amazing TV show, certainly. Interesting. Eloise.
I just want to go home.
I can't believe this is happening. It's just a dummy. It'll all be fine. She's clearly having a moment. Not something I want to deal with right now. Fair. Can I get past you? I can. Mark? How are you doing?
Hi.
Hey, are you investigating? I'll take that as a no. Great. Good job, Mark. Keep it up. Alright. Let's get down to business. Body. Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damn it, it's just a doll, Damon. Stop hesitating. Okay. The doll was slumped against the door, her torso soaked in blood. Part of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. Okay. Knife. A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say that this must be the murder weapon. Bloody knife added to the trinket. Assault rifle. It's got blood on it. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much, I completely overlooked the rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized something. The victim was stabbed. Why was a rifle near her body? That rifle? Could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something.
No.
What? No, Before I could finish my sentence, Jean walked over to where I was and picked up the gun.
Hey.
Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. Huh? From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet.
I see.
Huh, that's interesting. This rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it, so nobody gets any smart ideas. Better than him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun. What was it doing in the killer's... What was going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Unless that gun was purely for intimidation? It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. Assault rifle added. She has blood on her fingertips. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. It looked like there was dried blood underneath them. Why was there blood under her nails, but not on the rest of her hand? The victim's hand has been added to the truth bullet section of your trinket. Okay. That's both hands, it looks like. I know that we could do this. Assault rifle. I guess we should just look at the body. And can we also look at that? No. The girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her cause of death, you'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wounds, they didn't seem excessively deep. At least, not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. That seemed to be all of the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. I should check the inside of the closet now. Okay. Back up. Gonna get jump scared by that shadow man. Oh, you guys are in here. Interesting. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I'd want to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to present a strong argument. Okay, so this is... Wait. Oh, okay. We're standing where the shadow guy would have been, I guess. So let's talk to everybody. There might be more clues around here. I'm going to check the entire closet for evidence. No thanks. A person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. Alright, have fun with that. Interesting. I'm also just kind of keeping in mind talking about some of the things I've been thinking about. There must be some rhyme or reason to who everyone was paired up with, right? Like, there must be a reason Eva and I were paired. And Wolfgang and the golfer, I'm blanking on her name, were paired up. Interesting. Okay.
It's for the best.
We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Okay. Cassidy?
Check it out!
Hey, check out what's behind this door! Saying that, she stepped away from the corner. It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Why was this brought to my attention again?
Dude, not cool.
I'm disappointed in you.
Huh?
Huh?
So hackneyed.
You call that thing a ladder? It's so obviously a step ladder.
Seriously?
Aren't they practically the same
Pardon
thing?
me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want.
Blah. Blah. A guy that doesn't want my references, that doesn't get my references, is no fun to be around. Oh, I do get that reference. That's an Ace Attorney reference. The ladder, step ladder thing. Oh, I did miss that. I'm gonna check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She's already out of here? Did she investigate anything besides this stupid ladder? Okay. Bucket. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside of a janitor's closet. But why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it except... What does this smell? It smelled like bleach? Bucket added. Bucket of bleach. Oh, I do want to take a look at my evidence and see, like, what all is being recorded. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. That is handy. I like the trinket. Okay. Stepladder. Shelf. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. Okay. Is there anything else I can look at? Oh, this. The clock. There's a clock above the door. Doesn't seem like it works. Looks like that's everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room. The dark side. Phew. Oh, wow. Draw distance, huh? I didn't know you guys were here. Desmond.
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on this shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. A bottle of bleach.
Huh?
Bleach? Huh. There was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it. Fair? Ingrid?
Golly.
These shelves are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s.
Huh?
You recognize them? 'Cause I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better, since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. Oh, Ingrid. Winona. That security camera. It's brand new. Now that she mentions it, it does look out of place. You'd think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech.
Sheesh.
Huh. Typical school spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Interesting. Your coat is so cool. Is there nothing else I can look at here? Just these people? Oh, I have to look at the security camera, I guess? I've got a nagging feeling oh, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Is it this? It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just the thought made my stomach turn. Ding dong, bing bong. Alright, everyone, it's that time. Look at you all. You've investigated the crime scene so well, it's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. I might start to get zap happy. See you soon. Class trial? What the hell does that even mean? Sounds like that's the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
If we're done with this closet, we should probably go outside and talk to the others.